All right, let's jump in here. Here's your basic affinity screen. You got your 8.5 by 5. I'm doing the margins here. We'll do 0.5. Usually I like them a little smaller, but whatever. For this, it'll work. And then you go down to bleed. Still don't know what that is, but it's important. They tell me 0.125 is what I always do for my stuff when I send it out to wherever I'm sending it. So just type that stuff in. A lot of the printing companies that do this stuff, you know, they'll give you templates or whatever. All right, blank page. Let's start with something fun. Let's start with the cover. So I'm going to place. All right, you go to place, and that's going to open up images that you want to place. So I'm going to steal the cover of the book for our book. All right, boom. Click the button. It all falls in, and now you just finagle it so it all lines up. And it looks nice on the front there. Let's see. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Nobody's going to say, hey, that doesn't look like the original Practical Handyman Encyclopedia Volume 3. So sue me. Well, these people are probably dead anyways. So I'm just adjusting here, and I'm going to go up to that magnet. And that really, that makes you click to the grid, which is a nice little touch there. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, that's good enough. And now comes the very fun part. You got to click on the Band-Aid. I think it's like a heal tool. You can find that in the toolbox. You alt-click the spot you want to copy. And it's a little sensitive, but look at that. You see, it's covering all the text with what I had selected. It is healing it. Healing it to look. This is nice because it keeps some of the texture. And yeah, so I do that for a little bit. Go bigger, go smaller. And eventually, it'll all be gone. And then we're going to add our own text, okay? All right, so this is pretty easy. You go to your text box, and you just, draw a rectangle where you want your text to fit, like that. And then I changed the color a little bit. I want to be able to see it. I'm going to go with a gold to kind of emulate the original book over there. And then, you fiddle around with the fonts. You figure out how wacky or how formal you want to go. And, yeah, you'll see what I come up with there. You just type it in and line it all up, and let's see what we get. So with all these pictures of people building stuff, I got a little inspiration from our old pal, Tom Waits, and I'm going to name this, What Are They Building in There? If you don't know that track, check it out. So I settle on Georgia. That's standard in my toolbox if I want to do something like formal or a newspaper headline. And then you just align it all up, and there you go. A couple of minutes, you got yourself a cover to your first scene. Wow, nice job. All right, next up, the guts.